Day 20, the sun is approaching. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back, gamers, to some more All the Altars gameplay. So, it's day 20, guys, and we got a couple things we need to do. One of the main things is basically crafting and building the 4 bridge anchors that we need. So, in order to do that, we need a thing called polymers. Now, the only way we can get that is from enriched metals and refining that in a refinery, which currently we do not have a refinery. It costs like 40 something metals to get that. We have like 71. So I'm gonna focus on making sure we get that going. So I kind of want to see what they're up to.
Finally, some quality food.
Yes, you got what you wanted.
Oh, come on. I know you're excited too.
I'm excited that you'll finally stop babbling about it.
Want to catch a bite later?
Look at them, good quality talk between the authors. So let's, without further ado, get into it and get to work. Get some work done, baby. So, and I'm guessing this is where we put the bridge anchors down so we can go across and everything and all that stuff. And in the last episode, we found an intriguing spot over here where this question mark is. It's called an enteral vein, which is one of the things we actually need our scientists to research on, which is more of a enteral analysis tool. So I'm honestly assuming we probably can't pass until we get this research too as well. So hopefully the scientist can get his stuff done in the meantime. But until then, we're just going to leave everyone to their devices. And once the miner's ready to start working again, we'll put them to work. And bring him to life. Wandowski, aka Refiner Wand, the slick back ponytail. I like it, man. And good news, gamers. The miner recovered from his injury. Lovely to see. I love to put him to work. It looks like he can work 9 hours apparently, so pretty peachy. No injuries. I love it. He only got one arm, but that's not gonna stop our brother from working. We're gonna put miner one arm on minerals. Oh no. Will it not let me? Oh dang. It won't let me. So I guess he can't do nothing until he get that arm. So we need the scientists to hurry up and do that. But when we can, we'll probably put miner one on minerals so we can get that going while we have technician one stay on organics and get that filled up and cooking and everything. So let's actually look on the progress on where the scientist is at right now. He's at 48%, so he's almost done with that. We're gonna collect some more rubidium and get some metals and other things and catch y'all back in a bit.
I'd like to draw your attention to something. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
How's work on the miner's new arm going? I came up with something. You could call it a serum. You can brew it in the kitchen, if you like. The arm should grow back within hours, but don't sue me if his mental problems aggravate. Aggravate? It's an experiment, isn't it? The outcome is always hard to predict. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Dang, I really want that base expansion, dude. We're gonna put him on the eternal analysis tool so he can get that looked into. That's only gonna take 4 hours. He'll get part of the base expansion 2 done, so he should have both done by the end of the day tomorrow. But we'll probably put him on prosthetic arm once he finishes base expansion 2 as well, just in case we have a backup plan. So we have a backup.
Hey, something you wanted to discuss with me? Remember our little chat about success? Yeah. What about it? I wanted to suggest we push harder. Tell me. Crunch hours. Clean and simple. A lot of productivity is wasted on socializing, binge watching a series for the 100th time, or just pointless moping about. People can work till they drop, you know. It's been done before in emergency situations. Will we really be more productive? Just watch and rejoice. Of course, they won't be happy about it, but it's a small price to pay. I guarantee that. Still, it doesn't sound like something I could keep up forever. No, but even doing it at small intervals can drastically speed up the completion of crucial tasks.
I do like the idea of it. So I'll definitely give it a shot. I do respect them, but we're not gonna have it always on crunch hours. We'll probably have like one day crunch hour, one every few days of crunch hour time. If I feel like we're slacking behind or something, or maybe like just before a storm or something like that.
Okay. Why not? I might just try it out. Excellent. Just don't wait until they get used to procrastinating too much.
So maybe we could do like crunch hours every 2, maybe one every 3 days. I feel like that way we can still get work done and still be able to chill for a bit. From Lucas himself.
Lucas, what is it now?
Hey, Jan. Sorry to bother you again, but there's this thing you need to take care of ASAP.
Other than Rapidium?
Yes. Your wife, ex-wife.
Lena? What happened?
Oh, nothing. It's just that, someone from the board informed her about your status, and it's gotten a little nervy. You know she can't find out about the altars, right?
I know that. I'm not stupid.
Good. Great. Still, the thing is, she's asking around, trying to find out things herself, so... Can you just please tell her not to? You know, next time she calls.
Tell her to... Yeah, that's a good one. Telling Lena to back away will just work her up, especially if it's coming from my mouth.
Oh. Well, then maybe just... I don't know, reassure her? Like, say everything is fine and you need focus time, stuff like that?
I don't know, Lucas. I wish I could talk to her, but I just don't feel convincing enough. Whenever I open my mouth, I seem to be saying something other than I intended.
Oh, that sucks. Still, we definitely need to solve this problem. Hey, how about this? Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but what if maybe there's an alter of yours out there who would know how to talk to her?
What? You mean...
Yeah, someone, you, who she'd listen to.
Huh. Interesting.
Just give it a shot, Jan. We really can't let anyone find out. It's for your own good.
You guys seem to be worrying about my good a lot.
I hope you don't doubt that, Jan. I gotta go offline now. Best of luck. L7 out.
Hey, I wanted to ask you about Lena. Oh, shit. You're kidding, right? Tell me this is a joke. What? No, do you know her? Look, I don't know what that crazy harpy told you, but I paid her back.
I kind of don't want to agitate him enough, so we're not even going to ask him, are you sure?
Who are you talking about? Well, you just asked about her. Lena. Lena Wong. You go through all that shit with her too? No, I actually meant Lena Berg. Ever heard of her? Berg? No. Oh. Phew. For a moment there, you got me sweating she was after me in space. Relax. Your debts don't exist in this reality. Right, yeah. Wow. That is a relief.
Oh damn, stubble cut. I like it.
Hey there, buddy. How do you feel? Oh, been better, that's for sure. Oh, what is this place? And shit. Who are you? Don't worry, not an illusion. There's a perfectly rational explanation to this. Just let me ask you some control questions first, okay? Sure. Fire away. Do you remember your name? Yeah. Jan. Dolsky. And what's your role on this mission? I'm a refinery operator. Oh, you look like me, but also not like me. Are we brothers or something?
This man's a stoner for sure. I know he is.
We have the same DNA, but we led separate lives. So, in a way, you could say so.
In a way? Whatever you're trying to tell me, stop beating around the bush, okay? All right then. You're my alter. I created you with the use of Rapidium. Rapidium? Yeah. We did it. It's here. Wow. You hear that, Ben?
Ben? What Ben?
Huh? Oh, never mind. Hey, wait. What was that you said about creating me?
Look, you've obviously still not recovered from the shock.
Nah, I think he owns something, bub.
Read the mission logs. They'll put it in perspective. We can talk more when the meds wear off.
The meds. Yeah, that explains a lot. Not everything, but I feel like there's something more to this feeling of being so light, weak, you know?
We definitely need to watch this man. We can't let him go off on his own at all.
You'll feel stronger in no time.
Okay, yeah. Maybe. And hell, I can't wait to see Rapidium.
You will soon. I promise.
However, we don't have a refinery. And the Rapidium arc, actually, I didn't think about this before, but I don't think we need to actually get access into there. Can we? No, we need to. Like, I can fit him here. Could I build that? That refinery's a 4 it's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, that's not gonna work. Okay, I'll figure something out. In the meantime, until then, we'll go on ahead and go to the next day. Day 21, the sun is so we're actually going to switch something up. We need to go to assignments. We're going to switch on 12-hour shifts. And then we need minerals. So we'll put refiner 1 on minerals. Okay, gamers, so we finished up the serum for our man the miner, and we're about to give it to him.
I have something for you. If it's painkillers, I don't need them anymore. I'm fine. No. I've decided to grow you a new arm. What? Yeah. Sounds crazy, but here it is. A special Dulski brew made only with freshly mined rupidium. You're fucking with me. Why would I? I want you to be happy. Okay, you are fucking with me. Grow back my chopped off arm? Yeah, that's a good one, man.
In a bind right now. I think either or answers the question. Grow back my chopped off arm. Should we ask him if he wants a prosthetic instead? Let's keep going.
No, not grow it back. It'll be a new one this time. Your own arm. Oh, wow. It'll be part of you, and I'm hoping it won't cause you pain anymore.
Way to be assertive, SDG. Yes, sir.
I don't know what to say. I mean, it's confusing as fuck, but you're really getting me used to that. Okay, yeah. What the hell? I guess if you want to experiment on me. Why not?
I hope he doesn't, like, get an aneurysm or something like that. So, what I'm gonna do now is we'll have Technician 1 come back and do the base work. And then we'll have the refiner. He's been getting minerals for us. I'll leave the refiner to do the cooking. He'll cook that up a little bit. Let's go on ahead and throw some more in there just in case for at least 2 days. Because it's like 4 of us now, right? 3 altars. 1 scientist, refiner, miner. Scientist, refiner, miner, technician. There's 5 of us now. Jesus Christ. That's going to be a bit of mush to make to have as much as we need for this on organic. So,
Checking our food supply.
working on that. We're working on that. And we got the base expansion done. Thank God of Almighty. Oh, radiation. Gotta go. Go. Get up out. We are going to now look into either I may look into the base maintenance workplace thing because no, I'm tripped out. Magnetic storm analysis, that's a must. Need to know what that is and how that's looking. So we got him on that. How much food did we make? We made 6. That's what I'm talking about. Refiner, way to get the work put in. Oh, first off, we need to do base expansion. And it takes our minerals and metals, which we just literally got. But, F it, who cares? We'll make some more. We'll get some more. Okay, so we read up a little bit about the miner. The miner is all about working hard and being with a community and combining together and being stronger together forever. So, we kind of got his background and he also, the guy who we was talking about before, Ben, was a close friend of his. He died in an accident though, but he put him and Ben both signed up for the project, even though Ben pushed for him to sign up for the project. But Ben ended up dying before miner refiner 1 got the notification of congratulations that he's on the mission.
So, had enough time to come to terms with the situation? I'm fine, thanks. There's not much that can bring me down.
Ooh, what the heck? What's up
But
with that
still
frame rate
feel
drop?
much
What's
weaker
going
than
on?
Usual? Funny. Earlier today, I tried to lift a container, and I couldn't.
Yeah, I don't know why the frame is kind of dropping like that right now.
Remember, you're not alone here. If anything's too heavy to lift, you can always ask for help. Kind of you to say that, but that's not what's bugging me. Physical strength is a part of who I am. Not to mention, it's essential to operate the refinery.
We might need to build the gym.
Being strong seems to matter a lot to you.
A little extra confidence never hurt anyone. Not that it was ever my priority. I just like the physical activity. It helped clear my head of problems.
It's not a lot. We do kind of have some major problems here. I'm not going to hold them on that. Let's see what happens if I do this.
Well, we have our own problems here. I'll keep you busy enough, trust me.
Yeah, this whole situation. You know, there's one thing I can't get my head around.
What's that?
Like, if everything that happened to me isn't true, then does that apply to the people I knew too? I mean, do they exist, but in some different version as well?
It's possible, yes.
Huh. So, hypothetically, someone who in my mind is, let's say, dead could actually still be alive?
Hypothetically?
Totally.
Right on, dude.
It's really hard to say. The variables are almost infinite.
That's overwhelming. Shit. I think I need to get my mind on something else.
All right, dude.
Good idea. Focus on the work. We still have a lot to do before we get out of here.
Right. Work. Sure.
Right on,
See you around,
dude.
man.
All right, dude. Later, dude.
Hey, I wanted to ask you about Lena.
Lena? Lena who?
God dog it.
Berg? Did you know her?
Lena. Wait, are you talking about that pink-haired barmaid from Barcelona? The one that sang arias while making the most awesome Negronis? I think her name was Lena. Or... no. It was... Leanne. Yeah, Leanne. Huh. My bad.
Never mind.
Yeah, that dude is fried. Get him out of here, bro. Let's talk to the science while we're at it. And I'll just go ahead and go on to the next day because we already know he doesn't know about Lena.
Hey, Lena. She had so married and... yeah. Of course I... then thank you for sparing me. I suppose... fair point, I guess. Glad I could help.
Indeed. I think opposite of research lab isn't a bad place. So we'll do that. So we got a refinery now. So we have a refinery. So let's look at this real quick. Polymers. Yeah, baby. Yeah. So we can only make one. Oh, this is a package of 10. And I forgot how much polymers we need. So for now, we'll just put that on. And then we'll put the refiner on the refinery. We'll put him on after he finished cooking, though. What are we looking at for hold on. Kitchen. Let's go on ahead and add some more mush while we're at it. Just for a few more days so we can be nice and stocked up on. Let's add one more. And then we'll have him do that, and then we'll grab some stuff. And while everyone's doing that, we'll have... let me talk to... where's the miner at? He should be airlock. Right here. Should be here. This is the airlock, is he not? Some altars are arguing the machinery. What? Over here.
Man, I'm telling you, those systems were designed by eggheads who know nothing about Rapidium. Base is airtight, man. Nothing is spoiling our water. Trust me on that.
The miner, he got his arm back. Let's go, lads. Let's go. Alright, so we're in danger. Investigate. Panic precautions. Officers are arguing about safety of the base. One of them believes that the micro-rapidium particles can get into the base and contaminate the water. In opinion, the CEBA Seba unit lacks proper filtering systems that would minimize the risk of consuming them. The other one says there is no risk. So the one who says let's not take any unnecessary risk is the miner. You're done taking unnecessary risk. If he's concerned about the quality of the water you're all drinking, you're going to make it sure it's safe. Promise to look into the upgrading the water, the filtration system. Agree to the research and build the filter. Or we're safe enough. The base has advanced air filter. The base has an advanced air water filter situation upgraded, and it seems like a waste of time and resources. Besides, we never heard about macro rapidium. We'll do it. We'll do it in this instance because one, the miner's kind of he scares me a bit. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, he scares me a bit. So we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll figure a way out. We'll figure a way out. Let's see how many days we get.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
So, what do you got for me?
An invention I'm particularly proud of. The Luminator.
You mean a flashlight?
You have a talent for making extraordinary things sound mundane. It's not just a flashlight.
A deluminator.
Tell me, when you encounter these distortions, what is your priority?
Run like hell.
Honestly, you're the one who's interested in them. I just want to avoid them and get on with my mission.
Now you'll be able to do it.
Okay. How?
Professor Frankov discovered that certain frequencies of light waves can be used to peer into proximity planes, to study them. I've used his observations to create my illuminator so it can reveal elements of the interval hidden to the human eye. But it also has another, more pragmatic application. It can help to eliminate distortions.
How is that supposed to help me examine them?
I'm just giving you a tool. You decide how to use it. You see, distortions are created around puncture points between potential universes. That much we know. Now, with the Illuminator, they should become much more visible to you. Focusing the Illuminator's light waves exactly on the puncture point will allow you to seal that rift. You could compare it to cauterizing a wound.
Damn. That does sound promising.
Indeed. Now you see why I don't like calling it a flashlight.
Hey, I'd like to talk about those filters. You know, the miner's idea.
You can't be serious. You know this whole thing is ridiculous, right?
He's got a point, though. What if something contaminates our water?
Well, you're the captain. You want me to research filters? I'll research filters.
Research, mission, jelly filter, 6 hours? I ain't gonna lie to you, we're probably gonna have to turn them down on any other request for the miner. But until then, an illuminator takes 2 hours to make. I will make that instantaneously. You ain't even gotta tell me twice. So we need metals and we need polymers. What's going on with my guy? Polymers, we'll have 10 of those, but we need somebody on organics. We got somebody on organics. How much time has passed? We'll leave him on organic for a little bit more, and then after that we'll put him on the, you know what? Nah, I'll get the minerals. I'll go and get the minerals. I have him stay on organics because I need a buttload. I want a buttload of organics, truth be told with you. I want as much organics as we can possibly have. And who's cooking right now? The technician? Perfect. So once he's done cooking that, I'll have him help out as well in terms of getting things together. Nothing else needs to be prepped too, so we'll come back here and go to work. Advanced industry. Create the first portion of resources using refinery. The first portion of resources using. Oh. He finished the refinery. The workshop? What we got in the workshop? The Deluminator? You know what? I'll put him on the workshop too, and then I'll have him go metals.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Rupidium outpost? No. I have you.
Should I go there next?
God dang, calm down, bro. We'll have you go to Actually, you stay your butt right there. I'm coming right back to you. We got another thing of refinery to go through. So I'm coming right back to you, bub. Because what do you need for the anchors? You need 20 polymer each. And metals. Fuck! Oh my god, fuck. Okay. We'll put him on, he's on the workshop. We got food. We got plenty of food. I have him get metals and I'll go back to minerals. And then I'll go back to minerals and then we just get after it for the day. Wait, hold on. Metals, minerals. Yeah, we're cooling. We're cooling.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
We got base maintenance? Fuck, hold on, bro. What else need fixing? Because if not, I'll probably just leave that alone for the time being and put him to work. What needs fixing? The infirmary? Leave the infirmary alone. Well, I'll put him back in the refinery because we should have enough for production, refinery, polymers. Get to it, baby. And we need that. We need minerals. So I'll then put the technician one on minerals, and then I'll go out to metals. I'll go and grab metals. So that and that should be good. That is. I'm gonna go get the metals. Oh shit, what the fuck? Refinery, minerals, organics. Is it bugged out? Oh god, it was bugged out. Okay, I thought I was tripping. So we got 3 days until magnetic storm forecast comes in. We now been able to detect magnetic storms, so we now will be able to prepare in advance. It has an effective range of 7 days, so we'll be able to prepare in due time. So
There's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
there's always an issue going on, bro.
I'm done. Should I go there next?
He wants to go to Rupidium. I'm not letting him go to Rupidium. I'm gonna go back to him so he can get some more stuff done in the refinery. Cause we need to get those bridge anchors going. We need to get them going. Oh, I could have just did it from what's it called, couldn't I? Yeah. I got enough for a bridge anchor. Ha 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 ha. So I'll come back over here and go back to the metals outpost because we can use it. Everyone back to the base. Oh.
You wanted to talk?
Yes, I managed to come up with a satisfactory magnetic storm prediction system. We'll be ready for the next one when it comes. If it comes.
Great. I feel safer already.
But that's not all. While analyzing the nature of this phenomenon, I discovered something very curious. You do know how dangerous it is to be outside the base during a magnetic storm, right?
I do now. The radiation levels go crazy. It could be lethal.
Well, it might be hazardous to health, but if you're a risk taker, it could also be worthwhile.
What do you mean?
I've been performing some observations, and it seems that the energy of the magnetic storm stimulates certain resource deposits to be more active and productive. 2 types of deposits, to be precise. Organics and rubidium. In practical terms, it means they can be mined much more efficiently during a storm. Isn't it fascinating, Jan? Those resources are in tune with the magnetic field somehow. It's like a mysterious, unheard-of ecosystem.
Absolutely. We need to make use of that discovery.
Of course, feel free. As long as you don't send me out there.
Catch a bite later? Hey, man. About the miner's arm. Kudos to you for sticking to the hard way. Let me just say, the miner's much more self-confident now. You know, it's funny how real it feels. All of us here, like a proper crew, fighting or helping each other out, just like actual people. Yeah. Hey there. You wanted to talk about something? Yeah. I've been thinking about the branching thing. It's so confusing. Tell me about it. I mean, remember how I told you about my body? The one I know versus this one? Well, I don't get it. Why is it exactly that we're created with different minds, like, you know, different beverages or snacks, but then we all end up in the same packaging? It doesn't make much sense. Well, it's not the packaging that matters most. It's the content. That's what they say. But you don't brew ale only to pour it into plastic bottles. My skills, my whole personality derives from a certain lifestyle. And that makes my mind and body inseparable. That's how it feels to me. Huh. I never looked at it that way. I know, and honestly, I find it a little hard to understand. I mean, how can you be so careless about your body? It's the only one you'll ever have, man. Why'd you let it become so neglected? guess I just couldn't be bothered to make the effort.
Funny. Now that I look at it, you probably didn't have my motivation.
Which was?
Well, for me, it all started when I moved abroad. You know, after Mom died, I decided to stay there, and for a while it was pretty lonely out there.
Didn't you have friends?
Not at first, no. You can laugh, but I was a little apprehensive to jump into a new environment. It was just work and sleep, and some bad eating habits.
So that's when you started working out.
Out of boredom at first, then kind of became a fun thing. I made friends, started going out a lot, but by that time, the gym had become an important part of my routine. I drank less, slept better, and it just made me feel in control of my life, you know?
I get you. Now that you've told me the whole story.
Thanks. You know, maybe if I could get back to my routine here, at least in some way, it could really help me shake off all this anxiety. I'd probably sleep better, feel more like me. Do you think there's a chance you could help me get my hands on some exercise equipment here?
I don't know. Let me think about it, okay?
Sure. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that, and I really feel it could make a difference.
If we don't get the base moving soon, the sun will get to us. And believe me, this tin can will offer zero protection.
Yeah, well, at least we would die as the hottest dudes in the universe.
Is this a joke to you? Our lives are at stake. Let's get back to work.
Come on, man. I just wanted to lighten the mood a bit before we get fried.
Hey, how's the new arm?
Shit, man. I never thought I'd be so worked up about a part of myself. I can't stop looking at it. It's so, neat. Here.
Wow.
Cute, right? And guess what? No pain. I can't thank you enough, bro. I know how much it cost you to make that shit. And you nabbed some rubidium for me as well. Not to mention pissing off our whiz kid.
Careful there. I wouldn't have done anything without the scientist's research.
Oh, you're right. Here's to you and fucking Brainiac. This arm can do anything for both of you now. Well, no, not anything. You know what I mean. Like, work-wise. Sure. Just get back to what you were doing, all right?
I'd like to talk to you about that filtering system you mentioned earlier.
Okay. You didn't change your mind, did you?
No, I'm glad you came to me with the idea. I just wanted to let you know that I'm going through with it.
Really? I was sure you were gonna say I'm being paranoid or something.
That, gamers, we're gonna call it a day here. Look at that. Everyone is smiling except the new face around the block. So if you like that, why don't you hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see. And until the next one, gamers, we out of here.